JoesGE here, and in front of me I have the Apple Watch Ultra 1, and as you can see we can have the screen here that's busted up as well as this housing. It's been heavily damaged, and if you do want to find your model number, it is located right here on the top lug. And to identify it, you can go to JoesGE.com, identify your device, and you can run that model number there to see exactly what model you have. We also have the parts and tools here that you can also get from JoesGE.com. A few tools that you might want: some sort of pry tool, plastic spudger, a Pentalobe 1.2, as well as a tri-wing of a 0.6. First thing that we'll do is we'll go ahead and get the screen off. We'll go with IPA on the side and a little bit of heat, and we'll pry it up with this right here. Before we do that, I might just bend some of this out of the way so it's not in the way here. There we go. We will turn off the device here as soon as it boots up. We will grab some IPA. You can use your plastic spudger, dip it in your IPA and get it in between, or you could use something that can help you assist with that. Alright, now we're going to move the screen off to the side. So with your crown pointed this way, you're going to want to bring it up and out. And if it's still sticking on here a little bit, you can just slowly walk it back like so. Alright, I just grabbed some tweezers here just to help with this, to get this removed. Alright, now we got a few more screws here for the battery. Now we have a battery connection right here that we'll go ahead and disconnect. Next, we'll go ahead and remove the Taptic engine. We got one more screw here. Next, we'll remove the screen. We got two screws here for the shield, and then we can remove it. So we're going to go ahead and remove some shields. So we've got some screws here to remove this shield to free up the ribbons here. We've got a screw over here for this shield for the speaker. And we've got 2 screws here for where this pulls out. Alright, so we have loosened up all the connectors here. Now we'll go ahead and get this back cover off and get the board out of here. So we will switch over to our Pentalobe 1.2. So we got 3 screws here. Here's our replacement. Now we're going to go ahead and get the back cover back on. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this connected up to the back cover. We'll grab our replacement screen here, get it connected up. So from here, you can either use this adhesive here, or you can utilize the cold press. I prefer the cold press, we'll go with that. We'll get rid of any of the excess. Alright, that's how you replace the screen, the housing on an Apple Watch Ultra 1. See you next time.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you guys love what we do, please support us. You guys can click on the links that we have on the end screen. You guys can buy parts, sales, or service so we can continue to make great videos for you guys for many more years. Thank you.